Here with more, Secretary of the Treasury, good friend of the program, Scott Bessent. How are you?
Good to see you, Sean.
I have watched you fight these liberals on TV. Man, you are tough. I love it. I love every time you're on.
Well, I prefer to be with you and take some friendly fire. But, Sean, I just always say I have facts. They have opinions, as you were just saying. These DSA folks, where does it ever work? Did it work in Havana? Did it work in Caracas? Did it work in Moscow? It's never worked. If you could show me an example where it worked, I'd have an open mind.
Can you believe abolish the Senate, replace the Supreme Court, the presidency even, abolish ICE, open the borders, defund the Pentagon? What? Seriously? These people are nuts.
Well, they're nuts, Sean, but you know who was onto this early on, like he is to so many things, was President Trump. When Mayor Mamdani came to the Oval in November after he had won.
He was smiling.
He was smiling, but President Trump said, "You're the leader of the Democratic Party." And the Democratic Party, this is now the center of the party now. This is the center of gravity for this party. And look, remember, Bernie Sanders used to be a group of one. Now, I think you said there are 35 candidates running.
Look at the New Hampshire poll that came out last week. AOC leading. Now, I'm convinced that AOC is his hand-picked successor. I'm convinced of that. That's why they did the Fight the Oligarchy tour with their private jet. That's why they were out campaigning for El Sayed. You got El Sayed, you got Bernie, you got Pocahontas, you got Mamdani, you got AOC, you got the squad, you got six-gender Tellerico, this guy campaigning with Hassan Piker. Can they win? I mean, 35 candidates on the ballot this year.
I don't think so, because it's not where the American people are at. It's where a small urban elite group is. I saw a study the other day that said these are mostly urban voters, and it was interesting. Highly educated, but under-earning. So they feel like something has passed them by, and it has. It's common sense. Common sense has passed them by.
Not so common.
That's probably why they can't hold a day job.
I've been quoting you a lot because you have spelled out what the president did in the first year of this term and all of the investment money. For example, semiconductor chips and pharmaceuticals and automobile production and, digging out rare earths and becoming energy dominant. What will the economy look like in 99 days?
Look, I keep saying we're going to be on the other side of this Iran problem. The underlying economy, Sean, is very, very strong. We're seeing it all across. The consumer remains resilient. And the mainstream media doesn't want to report. All we heard was K economy. It's accelerating for the upper end, deaccelerating for working Americans. Well, you know what? The study came out the other day and it shows we're getting a C-shaped economy now, and lower income workers are getting bigger wage increases. The upper end is actually bending down a little. So I think the economy is in great shape. We saw core inflation, so the Xing out mainly energy is at 2.6%, not that far away from the Fed's target. And everything we're seeing, with the investment, we are seeing record amount of investment come in the U.S., and that comes construction jobs first, and those will turn into manufacturing jobs as we build these factories.
Let me throw a curveball question at you. Elon Musk gave an interview, I believe, to The Economist, and he said that in 5 to 6 years, we will have, more than we'll have 5 times the size of the economy we have now. And he talked about abundance. And he talked about every American having every need. And there won't be even a need to save, for your retirement like we have historically because of this, quote, abundance that he believes AI will create. Do you believe that?
I do, but I think I would change the timeline. Yeah. That I've seen Elon speak for a long time, and he is, look, his record speaks for itself, both in terms as an inventor, as a venture capitalist, as a great American. But he's normally early. He's just so far ahead of the curve. He sees things that no one else sees. Right. But I do think we are building this incredible economy that we can't even imagine. Sean, 25% of the jobs that exist today did not exist in 2000.
That's an amazing thing. So your message to the American people is the economy is strong. Your message is that we're on a growth trajectory. Do you see that investment money kicking in that quickly? We have about 30 seconds.
Yeah, we see it kicking in now. It's just at my hometown of Charleston, South Carolina. Boeing doing a 50% expansion, construction jobs, and 1,000 high-paying jobs. We're seeing it all over the country. John Deere, 2 new plants, pharmaceuticals in North Carolina. That this is a manufacturing renaissance. The service economy is strong, and I think consumers are finally starting to feel it. And inflation will come down. We'll get to the other side of Iran, and I think the feel-good factor will come back.
All right. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for coming in.
Great to be with you.
All right. And Secretary Scott Bessent, thank you. All right. Thanks for watching. Check out my new podcast, Hanging Out with me, Sean Hannity. The big interviews, the debates you won't get anywhere else. Like and subscribe for new episodes every Tuesday and Thursday.